I apologize for inconvenience, but I'm afraid that we're currently out of stock for the rest singer. However, we'll be restocking in 2 weeks. Would you like me to notify you when you're back in stock? So you see, this part is why you want to actually change the messages before they go back out to the user, because what if it's not in our policy to notify users when things are back in stock, right? And this is something that you can reinforce and say, hey, we don't offer this. We don't offer notifying users back into the system messages. Um, Alternatively, we can still get you the brown shoes on sale. Can excuse you if you're still interested. So this part of it is something that I would remove if I were the customer agent. Actually, like pushing for this, actually using this, because this is annoying. I've mentioned before that I want the red shoe. That I'm more interested in the brown shoe. I was just asking you if the Oxford were still in stock. You told me about the sale, which was good, but now you're still trying to push the brown Oxfords on me, and I don't like that. Um, I wouldn't respond like that. The first part of the response is good because it's I like that information, but it's very pushy, and I guess you could train not to be this pushy, or salesy. But then some people might want that. Some people might be like, yes, I like the fact that it brought back this whole idea of hey, Oxford. I want to use Oxfords. Like, oh yeah, you were talking about Oxfords before. Let me give you that. My thing is, what I'm also thinking about is, what if the scenario comes about where you're actually ordering a shoe and um what is it? You're actually ordering a shoe and then it brings up a completely different shoe telling you about that when that was never something you asked about. Like, that's not something I would expect a human to do. And if a human did that to me, or responded in a message like that to me, I would immediately like say, okay, I'm done with this interaction. Oh, you just guys just want to make a sale. You don't really care about the customer. You're not trying to give me information. I mean, yes, all businesses do want to make a sale. That's like their main purpose, but human nature is to hide that as much as possible and not be too greedy or too like needy for that. So interesting. So the other thing I wanted to ask is, um, no, no, thank you. Actually, actually, what is the price for the Oxfords? So I have this robot now trained to respond to customer issues, and it's much faster than a human would respond. But because a human makes a response anyways, them reading the message would then add the delay. So I guess we could add that like typing animation to say, oh yeah, this person's typing, blah 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 blah. Um, but that's like a fake thing, because if messages come back too fast, people are gonna be suspicious and say, oh, this is an AI. You're not actually talking to a person, but you're really talking to both, and it would be unfair if people just assume that, and then like dismiss it outright. Yeah, this is cool. Um, This is as much training that I gave it. I literally sat here and then told it two items that it could sell, and then something special about those items. I told it one was out of stock, and the other one was not out of stock. What I'm thinking now is, what do I do next? I probably should take a break. But this is fun. This is really nice, actually. It has been fun. I want to. Okay, this works. Let me commit this, and and do next steps. So um I just need to comment as this. What I do need to do is create a repository in GitHub. Okay, let me do that. My dog's just looking through the window. Like, what's out there? What is out there? What do you see? What do you see? What do you see? So I guess while I commit this, the thing that was running through my head is, can I develop a format that allows you to dump as much information into system as possible in a structured way that's basically natural language that would end up looking like this. I mean, yeah, so like it's like prepping ChatGPT to respond to users questions. Yeah. Can it be built to do that? That's the question. Can I get a good, like, can I get, because the way this would come out from the database, let's say I had like products. Yeah, okay, let's say I had system. Let's say I had like system. I don't know why my headphones are doing that. Right, and then in system I have a few a few things. So in system, I have like how do I build a good system object that I can then turn into a string, then that I can then feed into ChatGPT. Um, and the things that I want to highlight here is, I want to say, like, who are you? Like, who am I? And I can say it's your customer agent, right? I can say company. The company is Benz, and then products is the product. I'll do an array essentially, and I can say industry, online, should retailer, I guess, and then products. So it can either be products or services. And then the first product here is name red sneaker, price 12, sizes are these, stock false. Available false, back in 2 weeks, kind of thing. Yeah, and then the second product here is brand or shoe. Yep. So name can be split into two things, like the title and then the description. And then yeah, so discount or sale is on sale. Available discount 50%. Ends in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yep. Back in 2 weeks. Yeah, so this is what I'm thinking, right? So you have this system template that I'd want to build out. That you give it this information and it would construct this this content string, drop it at the head in the system level at ChatGPT, and then that's now your customer agent, and that now sits between you. That system now sits between your customer agent and your customer, and basically aids them in coming up with responses to these things. So let's say I log in today. I'm a customer agent, and I'm working with 5,000 different products. Yeah, I'm working with 5,000 different products. I don't know which products are out of stock. First of all, I would have to go check. But if the system is loaded with that already, then I should be able to. Yeah, if the system is already loaded with that information, then I shouldn't have to look it up. It just makes it fast for me to actually get these responses out. And this is just one example, right? This is just what it might look like for an online retailer. My worry here is I don't know what the limitation is for content, for like the system content from the point of from the aspect of how much information will it take, or should it take, or can it take, right? That part is unknown to me. But I could push it to its limit and see how far it goes. before it stretches and bursts. But yeah, this is interesting. Potentially potential system message. Potential system message object. So this would result in this. Great. All right, I'm gonna commit this. I'm gonna say actually add OpenAI. I did a lot in this. Add OpenAI. Actually, I did a little bit too much of this. Actually,